What happens when Richard Sherman gets back, Dad?
Oh, that's a, you know,
That's
that's
a
a,
good question.
hold on. Dennis?
Dennis Vasquez.
That's a really good question.
I like that
What
question.
should happen is he should be on the bench.
I agree.
But with the way Shanahan handles a roster, he might start him. So what do you think, Iggy?
2019 Shanahan would have fast-tracked Richard Sherman back onto the field. 2020 Shanahan, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he has a better feel for who should be on the field, and it won't make a stupid decision. I think that I don't even know what Richard Sherman's health is right now, but I have a feeling that even if he were healthy, they'd be like, Richard, we're doing great without you. We may need you down the line, but we don't need you now. I'm not saying that they are, but I'm saying that's what I would say to him right now if you were saying, guys, I want to play. Okay, well, maybe in a few weeks if someone gets hurt, but right now you're on a need-to-know basis. We'll call you. Don't call us.
Follow-up question. Is he coming back this season?
I don't think he is. My guess is he's a free agent at the end of the year. He's got a calf injury, which is close to an Achilles. He's torn that before. I think he wants to get to free agency next year healthy so he can get one more contract. And if I were him, I would feel the same way. So I think unless the Niners are desperately need him, they'll bring him back. But I think I would guess that he's already kind of looking ahead to the next job, the next contract. And the Niners have totally changed their defense without him. Like when he was on the field, he was great at what he did, but he limited what everyone else could do because he only plays zone coverage. Now that he's gone, they're a man coverage team or a team that plays both, and they can't be that with him on the field. I think a big reason they lost week 1 to the Cardinals is because he was in the game. They had to play zone coverage, and DeAndre Hopkins was just running around uncovered. Now they always have a guy marking people like that, and they're better. So, Richard, we'll call you if we need you.
That's what I think.
Yeah. And from his perspective, he can say, okay, well, the Niners are moving on from me, but I'm moving on from them. I'm going to get a contract next year. I'm going to get $10 million more and be set. Hey, good luck for you, Richard. I hope you do.
And listen, Iggy, I haven't talked to Salah. Obviously, I've never talked to him, but he's a smart guy. He must be thinking, I'm better without Richard. I like Richard Sherman. He does, but I actually have more options without him. I mean, if it occurred to you, it occurred to him.
I'm sure he would have loved to coach Richard Sherman 5 years ago when he was in his prime. He was one of the best cornerbacks of all time. But now to have Richard Sherman on your team, making all that money, $10, $11 million a year, being a leader in your locker room, you almost have to call defenses to cater to him. Because if you don't, what's going to happen? What's he going to do? What effect is that going to have if he's disgruntled? Now that he's gone, forget it. I can do what I need to do and not have to worry about your feelings or your ego or your reputation, things like that.
I like it. I like what you're saying. That was a very good topic.
That was a great topic, Dennis. Let's see. Poetry with Reason says, do you think the 49ers will beat the Seahawks? Poetry, I got to tell you, I got a surprise for you. When this is over, you watch it again. We're going to talk about that for about 20 minutes. I promise. A lot of these are super inside football questions. I'm sorry. Who should the Niners trade for? I don't know.
Johnny Unitas.
Hold on. Stay with me, Dad. Stay with me.
No, I have nowhere to go. It's kind of hot down. I'm here in my office. It's hot. I'm going to loosen up a little bit, Iggy. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Because it's your career. My career is over. Okay.
Who will be the star this week for the 49ers?
Who will be the star this week for the 49ers? Garoppolo.
Why? Because he has to be.
He has to be. In addition, I think he can pass against this defense, and I think he's beginning to improve. Yeah. So I'm saying Jimmy G. Who do you say?
Jimmy G. Okay, I got two names. One, the wide receiver, the rookie, Brandon Ayuk. Deebo Samuel's out. I think he's fantastic. He had 115 receiving yards against the Patriots. I think he's going to get even more touches this week, and I think he's going to be great. I think he's even better than Deebo Samuel, and now he's going to get a chance to prove it. The other guy that I think is going to be a star is this rookie running back, JaMychal Hasty. He hasn't started yet. Jeff Wilson Jr. started last week and deserved a start. He was great, but he's hurt, and JaMychal Hasty probably should start this game. I love watching that little kid, that little number 38 go. He's so explosive and quick and fast. I think he's better than any running back the Seahawks have. And if the Niners do what they do, which is run the ball a lot, he could have 100 yards.
I love it. That was a good question, good answer.
Good question. Good answer.